All right, let's go. I realise I have not got streamer mode on, so I need to fix that.
You need to fix that.
I do. Otherwise, everyone's going to be hearing random bleep sounds the whole time.
So popular.
Well, I try. Where is streamer mode? Oh, it's in its own tab. Sorted. I Dota Plus, 'cause I do not need that. And yeah, shame I've got this other camera because my main camera I left in Bath. So it's my webcam from the laptop.
Quality.
It's fine. When it's small, I think no one can really see it. Anyway, let's have a look at this first game starting on time. It's very nice. The meta's obviously changed since the patch. Last time we had continual bans of like Winter Wyvern, but it seems that Lycan is pretty much first ban material at the moment.
And Cottle straight in the bin.
10 seconds.
Yeah, Cottle thing is weird because when the patch first came out, no one really knew about Cottle. Then give it a week and suddenly Cottle's now a top tier hero. I'm not sure what changed to Cottle. Where am I, Karen? I'm in a new house. My mum lives in a new house now, and I'm also using my laptop webcam instead of my normal webcam because I forgot it. So yeah, I don't know what made Cottle so good. All of a sudden, have you played against Cottle much?
Not really in Herald, to be fair, but Karen was playing Cottle earlier and I watched that game.
Okay.
That was pretty good, to be fair. But loads of people on Reddit have been saying that they're getting banned for playing Cottle. Well, that's what they say anyway.
What do you mean they're getting banned for playing it?
Well, I don't know. Loads of people are like, oh, I've had an account for 5 years and now I've been banned. Is it because I spammed Cottle?
I've been banned because I played Cottle.
I think it's an excuse. But yeah, apparently he's really broken at the moment.
Yeah, I've heard he's quite broken. I think most of the higher ranked players are playing it in the mid lane, which is
Okay.
kind of a bit different to playing it as a support. I know Illuminate got changed so that it comes out quite quickly. I've no Clinks is really overpowered, and I read something on Reddit about how Clinks is overpowered because he can take stacks really quickly now. You just use the burning arrows and just kill the stacks. I didn't think Warlock was very good, but apparently so. They've banned it anyway. First pick
It's a
Grimstroke.
target ban because Rad does play Warlock quite a lot.
Oh, do you think?
Inhouse
Okay.
did.
Yes, that's true. Ah, that's very good.
He's very good at Warlock.
Yeah. He had a Warlock game last in-house that I remember where he did really, really well on the hero. So, well, it's nice to be target banned. I always think it's a little bit of respect from the enemy team for your heroes. But still going to start with Grimstroke, which has pretty much been the staple of our in-house for the last 6 months, maybe. Picked or banned. Can't go wrong. I think Grimstroke got buffed as well, a tiny bit.
I don't know because his E, I don't know what it's called. It's Inkswell.
Yeah.
It's longer now, but it's actually really, really hard to get it off now.
That's actually true, yeah, 3 to 4 seconds.
It's not. It's a nerf, not a buff, I think.
Okay, so they buffed his Stroke of Fate damage, but they nerfed the Inkswells, like how long it takes before it stuns. That's a good point. Okay, Lena Mars. Do we have Tim Mars? No, we don't. So, exclamation mark Tims, you can still fire them away, but it's not going to be Tim firing the spears. Lena is very popular. I know it got nerfed a very tiny bit, 10 attack speed per level on Fiery Soul, but got 2 base damage, so pretty much the same hero. I'm not sure who's going to play Lena on that team, but very quickly into the next pick,
I was going to
Slark.
say, this is too quick.
Yeah, Slark.
He's really, really strong right now too.
He's
He's being played a lot in Herald.
Is he?
And it's really difficult to be countered because no one knows what to do in Herald. He just literally like clicks you to death.
He's a hard hero to counter normally, even with good players, and I think the new Silver Edge is quite good for him. I don't know if they're still building Echo Saber or Diffusal Blade. I don't know what changed about Slark that made him so extra strong this patch, but Slark Grimstroke is a really horrible lane to play against because Inkswell on into Pounce. You can't run away. The Inkswell's got plenty of time to go off. I think it's actually, yeah, pretty scary to play against. I wouldn't want to lane against Slark Grimstroke. So we'll see how Mars could do against that. I think it's going to be tough. He's going to have to spear the Slark away the second Slark goes on him. So he might be alright. We'll have to see. Okay, Witch Doctor, Bloodseeker, and Phantom Lancer. So Bloodseeker ban is definitely targeted for Slark. I think maybe the Phantom Lancer is too. Witch Doctor, I'm not sure what Witch Doctor is banned for. The Wind Ranger is clearly for Nat.
The Nat ban.
Yeah, there's always a Nat ban. Usually it's his Rubik, sometimes it's Wind Ranger.
You know what I really like about the Dota Plus overlay? That it says Kinder Surprise, it says Smurf afterwards next to his name.
Oh, your webcam's lagging a bit, unfortunately.
No.
Your voice is fine.
Is it?
Yeah, your voice is fine, but your webcam's really laggy. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's me or you.
We'll go with it's you.
Okay, fine. I'm not entirely convinced, but AA apparently got quite heavily nerfed last patch,
Yeah.
and AA players have said it's a lot harder to play him now, but he is so good against Slark that I think you just forgive it and say, oh well, we'll pick AA anyway.
They reduced the. They made his ult cooldown longer, right?
At low levels, I think, yeah, like level 6 and level 12. But
Yeah.
that was what makes him so good against Slark.
Exactly.
It's still as good. The ult is the same, it's just longer cooldown, but if you can hit Slark in it, he can't run away and heal. He can't use his ult to heal. He's stuck at that HP. So
I just feel like if you can't reliably use, like if you don't get your ult off and it doesn't hit, I feel like you can just do a lot more on other heroes. You know, he was good because his ult was on such a low cooldown before.
Yeah, true.
At least
but
a low rank.
it's still low cooldown. It's just not ridiculously low. No Brex, but we do have a
I
Spirit
was
Breaker.
going to say it's that Brex, but we haven't got
well,
Brex.
other people play Spirit Breaker. It's just Brex is one of his signature heroes. So I think if you're AA or Lina, you're going to be quite scared about Spirit Breaker, especially AA, who can't do much against him at all. So I think it's a good pick. Good for crushing those squishy heroes. Gives you some more engaged.
5 seconds.
I think this might be a Radish Lina.
Do you think what as a
I'd
playing
imagine.
support?
Yeah, because I think if he's playing support, I don't think he plays AA that much, although he does a little bit. So
Okay.
who knows?
I don't know who else is going to be supporting on that team. I think Jack S usually plays cores, but I'm not sure. Bay definitely is more of a core player. He used to play POS 5 quite a bit back in the day, but I've only seen him on cores in the recent times. I know he plays a lot of Dawnbreaker, unfortunately not in Captain's mode yet.
I don't know why it's not still.
Well, they've done this a few times where they bring out a new hero, but they're really not sure when the heroes bounce. And these picks coming up very quick. Skyrath Mage, Medusa. I'm worried about Dire's draft a little bit because it's quite squishy. Medusa is tanky, yes, and so is Mars, but AA and Lina can be taken out quite quickly. I mean, if Medusa doesn't have any front line, I feel like they can get on top of her. Slark can start stealing Medusa's stats, taking away her internet agi, no problem. You know, Mars can easily get blown up by Skyrath, Spirit Breaker, etc. I just think it's going to be quite hard to get away with the Medusa. But it is Bay probably playing it, so, you know, he's very, very good at farming. So could still be fun. We'll see. Banning Anti-Mage, obviously. Hard counter to Medusa. Got rid of Nats Rubik the time before that as well. Missed that.
Death Prophet ban too.
I thought Death Prophet is a little bit worse than she used to be, to be honest.
I think she is too. I played her once since the patch,
Okay.
and she is. Yeah, I don't find her as good.
Yeah, I think the silence being a targeted ability makes it a lot worse. Even though it's a quick projectile, it still makes it a little bit easier to dodge than before. And they made her ultimate have a longer cooldown as well by 5 seconds. So a little bit worse than before. Leshrac, that is a good hero. I'm not sure what... I guess Leshrac's pretty good against Slark. That's why they've got it, because Slark can use his ultimate. Leshrac can still damage the Slark. So something like that. Who are we looking for? Last ban.
5 seconds remaining.
What are they looking for as a team? Probably mid heroes. For both teams. Medusa POS 1, I'm assuming. Means both
Who
are
plays
for
mids on their team? Nat, usually, right?
Nats can play mid. Roids plays a fair bit of mid too. It's either going to be Roids or Nat. Kinder can play mid, but I don't think he's going to play at this game. So Nat or Roids, both of them are fine in mid lane. I don't know what other mids you really need to get rid of this game.
Nat plays Puck too, right? But everyone was saying the other day that Puck is trash now.
Yeah, Puck's
I don't play
nerfs
Puck,
were
so I don't know.
really, really big. The biggest nerf was when he uses Dream Call, it no longer stuns you. You know, there was a tiny stun when you used it. It's quite significant. Now there's no stun at all. It's really, really bad. I don't know why they dumped the Puck so hard, but they did. Phase shift, even longer cooldown at the early levels. Yeah, I felt like they punished Puck a little bit too hard. It was too good a hero, but now it's too bad a hero. So maybe 7.30C. Have a bit of stats back on Puck. We don't know. They banned Storm Spirit. Okay. Maybe they don't want AA and Lina to get destroyed even more by these assassin mid heroes. And we're now looking for the last pick. 40 seconds left on the clock. I'm trying to think what mid heroes are really popular right now, but I just can't think. Maybe you could go like Void Spirit, potentially.
I feel like the people who are popular mids in my rank are like always the same. It doesn't change patch to patch, you know.
What is it? What's really popular in your
TA, really popular.
TA? They've gone sniper. Okay, that's an odd one.
one.
You know what? Sniper's not bad against Medusa, actually, because Medusa is one of those stand your ground and just attack people. Medusa can't chase, right? Medusa's very slow. The fight has to come to her. Medusa can't get on top of Sniper. Sniper can just sit back 1,000 range hitting Medusa. How is Medusa going to get to Sniper? She can't.
Yeah.
And if she closes any distance, Sniper just Hurricane Pikes her away. Just kill Medusa. So actually, it's a weird counter. But it means that you've got 2 cores in your team, Slark and Sniper. And you do have gank from Spirit Breaker, Skywrath. Yeah, I think it's a very interesting pick to finish your lineup with, but I like it. I want to see where it goes. So Dire do get the final pick, but I'm not sure what's an obvious pick for them. They need a mid. But a mid who's not going to get one shot by being silenced by Skywrath, stunned by Spirit Breaker, who can deal with a Sniper. I don't know how many mids meet that criteria. And some frontline would be good. Maybe they could just take a Dragon Knight, get some more frontline, get a long stun that's good for killing people like Slark. Can easily survive Sniper in lane. But I'm not sure. I really don't know the popular mids this patch. I'm going to have to look them up at some point. Or at least what the pros are playing.
I'm trying to think who else I've seen being played mid a lot recently.
Shadow Fiend, but I don't think that's one.
Yeah, he gets played a lot in Herald.
OD
but...
you had in your other game recently.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't think this is a game for OD, but we'll see.
Ollie does play OD though.
Snapfire. That is odd. So does Medusa go mid and we see, or do we see a core Snapfire mid? We've got Jack S on the Snapfire. Okay, I like these drafts because they're a little bit unusual. I was expecting both teams to pick a very standard mid hero, like the Storm Spirit, the Queen of Pain, OD, Death Prophet. Instead, we ended up with Sniper and Snapfire. It is, of course, Bay on Medusa. Ollie on the
I don't
Lina.
think I've ever seen Ollie on Lina, to be fair. So that's cool.
That means they've changed their mind. They've gone Lina mid. Lina mid. It's a Snapfire support. Okay, that's what they've done. So it's fairly straightforward. They've just decided to put Lina into the mid lane. Whereas the Radiant have a bit more of an interesting lineup, running a Sniper. Sniper core, I think.
That's fine though, right? Lina against Sniper in mid.
I think it's okay for both of them. They're both so long range in their abilities. Shrapnel and Light Strike Ray and Dragon Slave. They're never really going to encounter each other much. So I think it's going to be a fairly standard mid lane. Previous match 18-1-11. Bit of a flex there. 8 victories predicted. Alright, into the game. I'll remember this time to actually turn the cameras on.
Oh yeah. You haven't got your PA today because she's playing, so you got to do it all yourself.
Yeah. I'll manage. There's my first camera. Come on. Play the program. There we go. Starting off with Ollie. Are we going to have a bit of a level 1 fight? It is Radish playing the Ancient Apparition.
He does play AA sometimes, but just not very often, so it'll be interesting.
I guess he had a choice between Snapfire and AA.
Yeah, he plays Snapfire too, to be fair.
Okay, I really like Snapfire. When I played support, I didn't play support, like I didn't main it, but you know when you play ranked, you're looking for role queue games every now and then?
Yeah.
If I ever had to play support, I was always playing Snapfire and really enjoyed the hero.
I think that's the best strat, to be fair. It's something I've found as well, that if you have to do role queue games, well, I play support anyway, but if you have to do role queue, it's best to play a support that you can transition to do a lot of damage, like, you know,
yes,
Snapfire,
I really, yeah, I think that's a...
rather than playing someone who can just... Undying is great, for example, but he can't do a lot if your team is trash.
Thanks, Sam, for the 9 months. Really appreciate that. Hope you can join the in-houses again soon. Yeah, I love the damage you could do with Snapfire. The massive scatter blast into the Mortimer's Kisses. Looks like there's going to be a fight in the mid lane. Somewhat taking a lot of damage. Uses the spear to secure the rune. Does he take it? No, Tim actually takes it. Somewhat doesn't get the click on it. Stunned by the Grimstroke. And that is going to be first blood. Royd very nearly goes down. A couple more right clicks and he would have gone. But first blood is drawn by Nat. And assuming Nat is mid-sniper, which he is, he's just picked up 272 gold. So he can finish the full Wraith Band. And another curveball has been thrown. It is Jack mid-Snapfire. Does that mean we're seeing an Ollie support Lina? Yes, Ollie is actually playing support. which is, yeah, quite unusual. Oh, but Royce, they go immediately stun into second stun. It's taking a lot of damage, and they fire out the Inkswell. Wow, 4 seconds is really slow with Inkswell.
Too long.
But I guess it means more damage, because the tendrils do damage, as in when the Inkswell is on the target. And it does give move speed as well. So in a way it's a buff, but I suppose mostly a nerf.
It just is, I feel like it's a buff if people aren't very good, but if anyone sees you coming, they're just going to move out of the way, right?
True. If you can stick on to someone, though, then it's a buff. If you need to get the stun off quickly, then it's definitely a nerf. But I'm interested to see what a Snapfire mid will do. Now, I don't know if you remember there was a Snapfire meta a while ago when Gobble Up, his Aghanim's scepter, was so good. You had these Pos 3 Snapfires just rushing Aghanims.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we're going to see that. I really want to see the like Daedalus MKB Snapfire who uses Little Shredder and just one-shots the enemy team. That's the one I really want to see. So much more fun that way.
Snapfire is a hero I really want to learn, so I'm pretty excited to watch this, to be fair.
Oh, that's good. But you're seeing it in as a core, which is a bit unusual. But yeah, I'm interested to see it too. Ollie really trying to find Royd's. A little bit of a blind Dragon Save, doesn't quite connect. He's also sporting the worst arcane in the entire game, Fiery Soul of the Slayer.
It's so ugly, it's like an egg with a face.
It's terrible. It's the only arcane I've ever owned, but then I sold it. So,
Dreadful.
yeah, I bought it because Valve had it on a sale for a while. And then about 3 months later, it was sold on the market for full price. So I just made about £10 for free. It's so terrible. No one wants to use it. Except Ollie, maybe.
It's almost enough to make me want to take my icons back into arrows, because I hate seeing that little leg move across the screen.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about the minimap
It's
icon.
dreadful.
Yeah, I don't see that often. I'll hold that alt so you can see it. An egg that's on fire. I like the double fairy fire. A lot of right click damage. Though I think he probably should have gone Fiery Soul instead of Dragon Slave at level 2. Cheeky little high five before Ollie returns fire with some damage. He's found a courier. He gets the courier. Oh, and Roy's had a salve and a stick on it. Both been denied. But I don't think he'll need the salve just now, so he's going to be okay. Top lane, there's a bit of a kill attempt going on Bay. Is he going to die? Very, very close. In fact, he loses all of his mana. No, Tim has the charge and will find the kill. Rad is going to go down next. Double kill for Kinder and Tim. That really surprises me that they were able to get a kill on Medusa so early on, and Medusa had a point in mana shield. That's a very important kill, especially as Medusa only 12 last hits.
Oh, that's got to hurt.
Bit of a tough lane for Bay in the top lane, but he is good at farming and catch-up farming. I think maybe Radish soon is going to have to be just stacking the jungle.
Yeah, I think so. Medusa can't afford to get behind, basically, in this game.
Yeah, definitely
Karen's
not.
figured out that her camp is blocked.
Okay. Actually, just with an observer.
Yeah.
Royd is very, very low. Without that salve, I didn't see... Oh, the Dragon Slave doesn't quite connect. So close. So Ollie not only has blocked the camp and had it blocked for over half the time, Royd's having to go all the way back to base this early on. That is really not good for your POS 1. He's only got 8 last hits. Ollie doing a great job of support Lina. I mean, that's basically the benefit of support Lina. Your right-click harass is next level.
Yeah, such long range too. Even though Grim has got quite a long attack range, she just can't get in the jungle, to be fair, right now, to do wood.
That's true. Struggling a bit. Needs to babysit Royds. Looks like Bay is being gone on again the top lane. He's already on no mana, so he's going to go down, get stunned by Tim. One more right click and he's dead. He's trying to weave in and out the trees. Tim is chasing. Oh, he goes back round in the trees. But unfortunately, he is found, and Tim will get the kill. And Rad, who is on about 1 HP, also going to go down. 4 kills in the top lane already for the Radiants. Actually, I think it's 5 if you include the first blood. And Tim has been in all of them, and so has Kinder. 302 Spirit Breaker and 104 Skyra. Bit of a rough start for the Dire. So yeah,
I don't think Karen knows about this camp. It's still blocked, and she's warded the other one, but not this one.
Oh yes, so that both camps are blocked now.
Yeah, but she has blocked her other their pool camp.
But I think she needs to pull. I mean, look, they're right under the tower.
She does, yeah.
So yeah, it's really tough for the Slark. But I think it's okay for the Radiant team. Yes, Slark is a little bit behind already, but Sniper's just free farming in the mid lane, pretty much uncontested. And the top lane, they are just getting kill after kill after kill on this Medusa. You can't really afford to just have only 1 point in the mana shield anymore, in my opinion, because mana shield did get significantly nerfed. Rank 1 mana shield, not quite as good, and Radish is just an AA. Medusa can't really help. Fire out a Mystic Snake, but that's about the most you can do. So level 2 Radish, he's going to go down again. Really struggling to survive this lane, but I don't really know what he can do. He's an Ancient Apparition against a Spirit Breaker Skywrath. He is going to get slaughtered if he steps 1 foot out of position.
Yeah.
Very,
That's the thing
very
about
difficult.
AA. You have to position so well. You just get so punished if you're out of position even a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. It's got to be pretty much flawlessly. It's difficult. It's difficult. Royce just hits level 4. He is really under-leveled. But Sniper, 45-15. He is over 15 CS ahead of the next person. And doing quite well compared to Jack. A lot more CS. So Jack does have Mortimer's Kisses. I wonder if he'll try for a kill in the mid lane. No, he's trying to farm the camp that's already gone. I think it's already looking pretty tricky for the Dire.
Build Snapfire is going.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same. I really want to see NKB Daedalus. But he may go Aghanims. Not sure, we'll have to see. Don't think the Aghanims is as good as it used to be anymore. Level 6, somewhat, but he has no mana. He uses the Mango, but it's a little bit too late, and Roids does manage to get away. So Roids will be absolutely fine. Karen defending Roids. They're actually going to try and go on somewhat. They drop the Inkswell, but Roids changes his mind halfway through that. Level 6 on somewhat. Unfortunately, he whiffed the spear. But Roids, he's only level 4. So I think they're still putting the pressure on the Slark. He has 15 last hits at 7 minutes in. Surprisingly, the Radiant are only 1k gold ahead. Because look at the... actually, it's because of the Radiant last hitting. Tim might have loads of kills, but he's only got 22 last hits. Though 16 denies. And Royce only has 17 last hits. So Dire are actually doing better in farming, even though they are 5 kills behind. But it looks like Radish is being killed in the top lane yet again. He is going to go to 1 HP under the tower. Does just get sniped by Tim. But Bay, he's decided, yeah, I'm gone. He's level 6 though, and he's about to farm 2 camps at once. Now he's using Split Shot.
I think this is what he needs to do now. He just needs to hardcore farm and only show up to a fight that they're going to win.
He found the... You're right. He found the perfect item, but he actually sent it back. I thought maybe he'd keep the chipped vest. Kinder Surprise is trying to find Bay and annoy him. Bay actually does use the salvo. Doesn't get cancelled. Little last hit snipe by Kinder. Kinder's doing the right thing. Just stay on Bay. Remember the experience from neutral creeps is actually shared, no matter who gets the last hit on it. So even just following the core around, you are stealing their solo experience.
Radish out of position.
He's not going to die to the Skywrath, but he's only level 3. He is having a tough time. He just needs to stack camps. I think if I was him,
He does, yeah.
I would do what Ollie's doing. Maybe just go into the jungle and just stack.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I think maybe Tranquil Boots for him, not Arcane Boots as well. Just because he's taking a lot of damage.
Well, he's doing some incredible stacking right now in the triangle. Is that triple stacked Ancients or double
yeah,
stacked?
triple
I can't
stack.
tell.
You can see all 3 of the creatures. You got the Golem, the Thunderhide, and the Dragon. Who's going to take that on the Dire team? That's going to be Medusa.
Yeah, should be.
They have the right idea. It's all about stacking. This Sniper, 9 minutes 22, has 73 last hits. He is farming the Ancients himself. I mean, he is farming so well. Nearly got a Maelstrom. He's going for a pretty standard build. Looks like Radish is being died, but he does get a salve off. Level 7 on Tim. Mortimer's Kisses gets thrown out, but is it enough damage to kill Tim? It might be. It's pretty close. No, Tim gets away. No, he gets stunned. And there will be a kill. Radish just manages to get the cold feet off, and Kinder Surprise will TP out. But at least they finally got a kill. Brought Tim down, and also it's building space. Oh, creating space. Bay is just sitting in the jungle, farming as much as he can. He's farming 3 camps at once on Medusa. Look, he knows exactly what to do. Fire, lure them in.
I actually think they're going to be fine. The net worth is really back and forward. They're really close in net worth. The teams.
It's actually quite surprising, to be honest. Look, the Radiant have 8 kills to the Dire's 2, yet the Dire are actually winning in net worth. And there's a Sniper who has 1,000 more net worth than anyone. But look how poor the Slark is. I mean, that's the real reason here. Royd is 0-1-1. He's got just treads at 10 minutes. nothing else. He's just
This is
running
quite
into the
bold.
jungle ads because he knows Tim is there and also Nat. The arena gets used, although Nat does not care. He just fires his ultimate straight on top, picks off Radish, no problem. I think Ollie's going to be the next casualty. They have a 5-man gank squad here. Literally all 5 heroes are brought here. So it's no surprise that they managed to pick up a couple of kills, but they are creating a little bit of space. Bay does not get killed, and Jack is just roaming around his own jungle looking for someone. He's going Boots of Travel. Nice Mystic Flare. Beautiful kill. That's another kill for the Radiant. Gold is now in their favor. And Nat also involved in all those kills. Finishes his Maelstrom. He's already a hero you need to get on top of and kill, and that's not super easy. I guess if you have Mars Blink, Spear of Mars Arena, and then you have Mortimer's Kisses, you are still going to kill him. But I definitely agree with you that I think the Dire can still be okay. They are farming quite well. That's really all that matters.
Oh, that's not good for the Radiant.
Ooh, bit of a smoke.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Solo
Run,
smoke
little
by
bottom
Ollie.
tower. Run.
He's only a level 5 leaner. I don't really know what he expects to do. Puts a ward up and then just immediately runs away. We hear the charge. Somewhat's in a little bit of trouble, but if he can react fast enough, he can still fire the spear. Tim is still going.
By the gods,
I think Somewhat's going to be absolutely fine. He doesn't fire the spear out in time, because he doesn't know it's coming, but they fire a full Mortimer's because they drop the Mystic Flare as well. Jack doesn't have enough damage to take out Tim, and Nat is now here. So Radish needs to run away, but I think he might be soloed by Kinder Surprise. He's trying to run. They just need a little bit of vision so Nat can fire his ultimate. No, Nat's ultimate's on cooldown. But they are going to be okay. Level 4 and Radish needs to find level 6 as soon as he can. That's taking the tower from behind the tree line.
New treasures.
That's the power of Sniper.
Nat is having such a good game in terms of farm. 112 last hits at 12 minutes.
Look at his net worth. It's no one is even close. He's about 3,000 ahead of the next hero. I mean, he's got 4 kills, 1 assist. He's not died. He's an absolute free farm. He couldn't have a much nicer game than this, to be honest. He's now going for the Dragon Lance to increase his range. Ooh, went for take aim duration. Brings it back up to 4-second chance. You stand your ground and you pretty much just guaranteed headshot for 3 seconds, which is powerful.
Radiant's bottom tower
Wonder,
is
he's
under
just going to
attack.
build like a standard core sniper. I don't think he's going to do anything too sort of interesting.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Bay also going for the Dragon Lance. Bit of extra attack range. Very cheap stats as well. Dire are still only 1k gold behind. Can you believe this when it's 12-2?
It's crazy.
I think people are seeing this is exactly how Dota is played these days. Doesn't matter if the enemy team have kills. It's what you do with the kills that matter. You've got to stop them farming. As long as you farm, you win Dota. It's all about creeps. The reason you kill players is to stop them farming creeps, not for the kill itself. Tim, he's going straight in, goes on to Ollie. Ollie tried to react with Light Strike Array, but just had absolutely no time. And that is level 12, so the rank to assassinate. Nearly 500 magic damage. Ollie did not stand a chance. I think Spirit Breaker was such an amazing pick this game.
Yeah, they've got no way to get away. They're literally just sitting ducks.
They are. The only hero who can react to it and do something useful is the Mars. Literally 1 out of 5 heroes. Everyone else just has to get stunned.
Dire's middle tower now belongs to the Aegis.
And Tim is going for Agnums. Agnums did get changed on Spirit Breaker. He's just going in again. Look, goes in for Jack. They dropped the Mystic Flare, but Bay is okay. Does not have Mana Shield activated. Now activate it. He is okay. Gets cookied away. But he is going to be fine. But see how aggressive the Radiant team are being. They're not far ahead in net worth, but they do have the arena used. Don't know if they speared it, but Ollie just fires the Laguna Blade right into Tim's face, taking him straight out. I think Kinder's going to be okay. They have no catch for him at the moment. They do actually have Blink, but I don't think Blink Spear is going to be quite enough. Now, Roids, he was very far behind in the early game, but he's had a pretty quiet time.
Gonna get going on with this smoke, I think.
Well, that's exactly what they need. He does have his ult. They find him. Oh, Spear connects just about. Light Strike Array as well. Max rank. No, he does get off the Shadow Dance. He's trying to run. He does have Pounce. Pounce is over. He's actually still fine. Someone is chasing him. They do have Spear, but they're not able to find anyone. And now they have to run away because the Radiant team have turned up. Immediately, Mystic Flare is thrown down. Someone's going to die. They didn't even kill Roids. And Radish, I'm afraid, he's got a charging bull in his face, and he's going to be brought down. Bit of a tragedy for the Dire team. They lost everyone useful there. Okay, they do have Medusa and Snapfire just farming away, but 3 casualties. And now Nat's just going to push your tower. What can you do? He's rushing Satanic as well on the sniper.
The Dire's top tower is doing its best, but it doesn't look good. Dire's structures are fortified.
Somehow it's only 3k gold behind, but it feels a lot more. Oh, they found Tim behind the tower. They spear him. He's in tower range now. He is going to go down. Oh, I see the ultimate coming out from Radish. That means he does now have Ice Blast. That's going to be important for killing the Slark. If he was level 6 there, that was a guaranteed kill on the Slark. So it's good that he has it now at least. Going Diffusal Blade on Slark, it makes a lot of sense if you're trying to kill a Medusa. Obviously burning Medusa's mana is equivalent to doing a lot of damage to her.
The Radiant's bottom tower has seen better days.
A lot of pings on Dire. Are they looking for a smoke?
I'm not sure. Just wondering what they were doing.
They're pinging often.
Radiant's bottom
Or a
tower is
stack?
under attack.
I know.
I feel sad for them.
This is why, when I can be bothered, I need to set up the ability to go into everyone's comms, listen to what they're doing. So when there's a quiet time, we can find out what the Dire are actually talking about with these pings. Or having a completely unrelated
Stack
conversation.
camp, so maybe that was what it was about.
Okay. Have a look at the player levels. Definitely in Radiant's favour. Not ridiculously, but just a little bit. Still, only 2k gold lead.
Medusa is catching up with the last hit. Still like a couple, well, 30 last hits behind, but not too bad.
True. I mean, it's still a bit of
another
net worth to catch up on though, because Sniper has so many kills. 0-2-1 Medusa, but 5-0-4 on the Sniper. Going for Manta on Medusa is a great farming item, as well as you can dispel the silence. Looks like Dire did manage to get some kills. Are they going to kill Nap? One more. Is he burning to death? No, 50 HP. He will escape. Kinder Surprise picking up another kill. Missed a little bit of that team fight, unfortunately. They did manage to get a kill on Karen, and they were so close to killing Sniper. If they could kill Sniper there, that would have been a massive kill. Now he has a Reaver.
They really needed to smoke up and get some kills, but I just don't think they can.
Yeah, they don't have as much kill potential. Looks like Tim is going to find Bay, but no one is really nearby, and he does not have his ultimate. So I think Bay's going to be absolutely fine. In fact, I think they can turn and go onto Tim. He gets Laguna Blade straight to the face, but he does get Pulverize off, not Pulverize, Bulldoze off. He is still going to go down. So they pick up Tim yet again. So nice.
I think he's got to be careful of getting overconfident with that. He's so far ahead, but I think if he charges in when no one's around, that's going to be his downfall.
He also maxed Charge of Darkness instead of Bulldoze, so he's really not able to get out as easily as he might think he can. But maxing Charge of Darkness does make sense, and that found another kill. Didn't see that.
Ollie just melted.
He's also built a very, very tanky sniper build. He's got a Dragon Lance, which gives 12 strength. He only went for a casual Maelstrom. He's got the Reaver first. He's going straight Satanic.
Bottom tower is under attack.
When he gets Satanic this early, he's going to be so hard to kill.
I don't feel like they're really
What's going
trying.
on here, Roids? He's in invis. They don't know he's there. They do know he's there. They're going to find him. But do they have the damage to kill him? They need A plus right in the face. They do get it off, but Rad's going to go straight down to Nat. Somewhat does drop the Arena of Blood, but I don't know if he's going to be able to escape. The Arena is stopping Sniper doing any damage, but Jackie is stunned for so long by the Inkswell. And somewhat, he's trying to make an escape. Does get the blink, but Tim is still charging. The spear will cancel, however. But is that enough damage? Yeah, it's actually enough damage from the Skywrath. Exactly enough damage. Those 2 Arcane Bolts and the Assassinate from Nat does just pick up the kill. 23 kills on the Radiant team. I don't know how the gold is so close, but that is pretty
David's really catching up with the farm though. He's just hitting the triangle over and over. The camps are getting stacked. There's only like a couple of last hits in it now between Sniper and Medusa.
So that's thanks to Ollie's efforts. Just stacking all the jungle, and then Bay just farming patiently. The problem with Medusa is you need a little bit more than that to come online. Skadi is going to help, but it's going to take some time before she's that scary monster that no one can take down.
They really need to get this triangle warded up.
Yeah,
they must know that Medusa is here.
They don't want to just be invaded. Oh, I hear the Skywrath. Look what Kinder just did. Kinder Surprise just soloed Jack. Jack is a mid hero. Kinder's just a support, pos 4. Just soloed him, no problem. That was there with the assassinate if it was needed.
I love that about Skywrath. That's what I really enjoyed about playing him earlier. I really like supports that can just go off if they see someone out of position and just kill them without help.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Timmy's going in. He's been ink sword as well. That's actually a benefit of the ink sword. You can put it so far in advance. When Bay does get Yolt off in time, are they going to find anyone from it? No, they're just going to play defensive. Just like to point out that Kinder has the best score in the entire game, 8-0-11. I think he's a Crusader player as well. Let me just check the ranks for him. He might have gone up in ranks since I last inspected him. Oh, he's Archon 5 now.
Yeah,
oh my god.
I think he's gone up.
Okay, he's nearly Legend 1. He used to be Crusader when he started these in-houses, and Nat finds another kill. But, you know, he's not the highest rank here. Yeah, he's had nearly some of the most impact, though. It's Nat who still reigns supreme. Rad does get Glimmer Cape off in time. They drop the sentry. Is it late? It's fine. Whoa, that was close.
He just needs an A on disc so badly.
It's going to be hard for him to build, though. It looks like they see Bay. And that is a shame. He is going to go down. That's actually, just noticed the buff to Inkswell. You put Inkswell on Spirit Break and he charges in. That extra second gives him so much more time to get to the target and has longer with the speed buff.
It's just really situational.
Yeah, but in this game, it's working out.
Oh, Jack having a moment in the trees there.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what he's doing.
Well,
Radish is in trouble this time because remember they dropped the sentry behind the tower. Or maybe Radish is okay. No, he's still fine. He's got the stick if he needs it. He drops his ult. It just misses Tim by the slightest of margins. He actually gets cookied in the wrong direction. They can't bring Tim down. It was because the cookie went the wrong way. I mean, it wasn't Jack's fault, but I think he turned around somewhat, and therefore the fire snap cookie did not force him forwards. And so Tim actually escapes. Yeah, whoops indeed. Finally, the net worth is going in Radiant's favor. 27 kills. I mean, I saw this from the draft pretty much by just how aggressive Radiant's lineup were. Slark's not done anything this game. Doesn't need to. His whole team are carrying him. He's 1-2-5, and everyone on his team is like 10-0, 8-0, 7-4. Look at Sniper's net worth now. 5,000 ahead. He is 10-0-10. He went for Satanic and now is going BKB. So he's about the tankiest sniper you could possibly build.
I'm not sure why though, because he's really just standing at the back all the time. He's not really getting gone on.
Yeah, I do agree with you. This game he could have got away with it. And the only hero who can go on him the entire game is Mars. So if he doesn't get caught by Mars, he's fine. And he's never been gone on, yeah. I guess if he ever does get gone on, then he's fine, but... Oh, I hear
know about the Roche.
Kinder surprise. But Kinder is almost solo, putting two heroes back. The Roche does the Ice Blast does a lot of damage to Royce. Actually, it forces them back, but Kinder's surprise is practically soloing them. Tim is going to get one kill. He's going to find a double kill. Look at the damage Kinder's putting out.
Oh my God.
Okay, he does finally go down. Gets killed by Orange.
Shadow Amulet.
Is she? Just
so
hiding. Didn't see that on camera. I wish I saw that. They did manage to finally pick up a kill on Kinder Surprise. 8 kill streak gone to Ollie, 653 gold. The Ice Blast and Radish did stop the Roche temporarily, but now they're straight back on it. And finally the gold leaders. Yeah, they had no follow-up. Kinder was pretty much taking 3 heroes out the fight by himself, and that's support. They'll never get to Nat. Nat's like the final boss. They've got to get through all these heroes in advance, in the front, like Slark. They've got to get rid of the Spirit Breaker. They've got to kill the support. This Skywrath is doing so much damage.
I really like how aggro the supports are being on Radiant. Like Karen every single time is literally just like going at them, getting the Inkswell on herself, running at them. Which is quite scary.
Even took the Inkswell lower cooldown. I guess it's just you're just creating space for the sniper because if you're hitting Karen, you're not hitting sniper, and if you're not hitting sniper, he's just killing you. He's TPing back. He does. Oh, he doesn't have the Aegis. The Aegis went to Roids, which I think makes a lot more sense. And he's actually starting to get quite farm. Soon, Roids is going to overtake Bay, and that is really not what you want to see. Bay's decided not to go for Scarlet, but to go for the Ags build. I quite like the Ags build on the Medusa, but it takes a little bit of time to get damage once you built the Ags. It's more disable, but I just feel like Medusa's going to really struggle against Sniper. Look at Kinder. He's just waiting for a kill. So aggressive. And the Radiant have this side of the map. It's all theirs, that. They can take the triangle, they can take the racks, they can do what they want.
They really need to sort that out because that was Medusa's only lifeline was that triangle, to be fair.
Yeah, well, she's trying to farm wherever she can, using the Manta as well. But Ags is almost up, so we'll have Ags for the next fight. Ags is still pretty good on Medusa, though it did get nerfed from when it was really overpowered. There was that time when Ags was in every game on Medusa, and now it's maybe an optional item. I just don't think you're going to take down Roids as well. There's too much to take down. Oh, Radish defending a tier 2 tower. That's unfortunately a mistake. He's going to get brought down. There's one thing to know. Don't defend tier 2 towers. They are very, very hard to defend. Bit of damage going to Roids. There's the Agnums from Bay. I don't think it's going to be enough. Look at the attack range from that. Roids nearly goes down, but of course he does have the Aegis. Now he's just healing with his ultimate. A lot of damage going on to Tim. They're going to try and bring him down. That's one kill. Bay does have his ultimate up. But the Radiant are just going to run away. They do actually get the stun onto Kinder's Surprise. He tries to fight the sniper. He does actually get the stun on Mortimer's Kisses. They do bring Nat down. Oh, Nat doesn't have the Aegis. The Aegis is, of course, on Royd. So that is the first time they killed Nat. Even with Satanic and BKB, he still went down. Finally, the Dire have a good fight. They get the stun onto Royd. But there are so many low HP heroes here. Bay is on about 1 HP, and so is Somewhat. They're trying to bring it down. They finally do. But Bay is on 50 HP. Do they have any follow-up for Roids? No, they do not. Actually,
I think they just need to get back this.
Yeah, Jack's got to be a little bit careful. He went for Kaya and Sanj. And now he's building Desolator. I mean, that's a great fight from the Dire, though. They managed to kill Nat finally. That's a 10 times kill streak. Bay got the kill, so 1,000 gold for him. They took down Tim as well. The Aegis has gone from Roids, and they didn't lose a single hero after that. So just an amazing team fight from the Dire. I'm amazed at how high level this Kinder Surprise is on Skywrath. He's higher level than his offlane. 17 Skywrath. Would not want to run into that. Okay, tier 3 items coming up now. Hopefully one of them will make a difference. Oh, Kinder gets a solo kill on Radish and Somewhat, unfortunately, doesn't have Arena up, so Kinder just walks out.
Met you once, cut you twice.
Such a deadly support. Now he's level 18. Only downside of being level 18 on Skywrath is his ultimate now costs 800 mana.
That's painful.
It's very painful. Low cooldown, but doesn't matter if you don't have the mana to use it. They did nerf the mana regen on Ether Lenses as well.
Oh yeah, 2.5.
Yeah, a lot of mana regen talents and items did get nerfed. I don't know why. They thought maybe too much mana this game.
Yeah, what was the other one that got nerfed? I can't remember now.
Yule's lost some mana. I think it lost 1 mana. Yeah, 3.5 to 2.5. So mana regen items did get nerfed a bit. So Medusa went for a Chrysalis. Keeps changing his mind. Every time Skadi comes up in his quick buy, he goes, no, actually, not Skadi. And he's decided to go for damage. I agree. This is the Medusa I want to see. A Medusa who does get some damage items. Okay, Dragonlance, Manta, Axe, you got your early to mid-game items sorted. Now it's time for damage. That Mystic Snake mana gain talent is going to be really big too.
Yeah.
Does Sniper still get True Strike? No, it doesn't. No True Strike. So he does have to get through the evasion on Medusa, because Medusa does have an Elven Tunic. Looks like Sniper's going for Agi Blink, Swift Blink. Don't know if he really needs Blink Dagger this game, but he is thinking about it.
I never looked at this Snapfire build in the end.
Yeah, he wants Desolator, but he started with a Kaya and Sanj to get a little bit tanky. Level 20 is when the little Shredder uses your attack damage tank comes in. Looks like Radiant got another kill. Kinder Surprise just soloing Radish, but they finally got a stun onto Karen. Are they going to kill her? Yes, there goes the Laguna Blade. She drops the ultimate, but it's not going to do anything. Tim's decided he doesn't care. He's going to charge straight in, going massively onto Ollie, but they do get a stun on him. They kill him almost immediately, but gets pushed out of the arena. But Somewhat is going to blink in front. Look at the damage coming out from Kinder, though, doing a lot of damage. Somewhat, however, does manage to escape. Can we get Kinder Surprise? They're going to stun him briefly. He's a very fast hero, though, and that will pick up Somewhat with the Assassinate. That's still another win for Dire, I think. They lost a support and a POS 3, but they took out 2 supports and a POS 3.
I think they're realising they have to be a little bit careful now. I think Gone is the time when they can just run at them.
Well, Bay, I think he's in a bit of trouble here. There's double damage Nat. Out comes Mortimer's Kisses onto Royce. He pops the BKB as well. Bay's just running away. Bay's fine. Royce does not have enough damage to take Bay down. And that's his longest BKB duration used. The gold difference is 11k. Now, 11k doesn't sound good, but it's been 11k for the last nearly 10 minutes. So 11k is less and less significant of a difference as time goes on.
Yeah.
So Radiant are not building their advantage. That's the key thing. Very patient from the Dire. I don't like to root for a specific team, but in a way I would love to see Dire win this because they've been so far behind in kills, and this is the absolute perfect example of kills do not matter. It's what you do with the kills that matter.
I think if they can keep the game going for a little bit longer, I think Medusa can really catch up. And I think they might have a chance.
Well, remember how far ahead Sniper was, Nat was in farm.
Yeah.
Medusa's only, what, 2k gold behind now? Really caught up.
Less than 10 last hits behind too.
So very close. Has the full Daedalus now. Daedalus is the highest damage item you can get, apart from Divine Rapier, of course. So 88 bonus damage, as well as that crit chance. However, Medusa can't crit on every target at once until level 25, but that should come around fairly quickly. I think you should go Ag Shard first, though. If you've bothered to go for Aghanims, you need to get that Ag Shard. It is so good. Ag Shard very good against Skywrath, good against the Spirit Breaker, because it will fire a Mystic Snake at him, which will stun him the second he tries to get to you. It's also good against Sniper if he assassinates you. They're going to try and go on roids. They're thinking about it. No, they're going to be careful though. Nat is behind them. Nat has Blink Dagger. Tries to go straight on Ole. Is Ole going to die? Here's Yules. Yules himself, he is going to go down. There's no way Ole survives. Their team have left him. He fires out Laguna Blade on Kinder because why not? He's going to be back when he's alive. Nat had a haste rune. Okay, that's why he could afford to put his boots away. In fact, he's still not using his boots. So now he's a very slow hero, but with a Blink Dagger. Look at the range he's taking that tower down from. However, he's going to lose vision of it eventually. There we go. Vision is lost.
They're just so pinned in their base, they can't even get into the jungle to de-ward. Like, I'm sure they can see some of these wards, but...
Oh yeah, that's true. It's annoying not being able to even de-ward wards you know where they are.
Yep.
Very frustrating.
Karen's pinging them too, she knows.
Okay. Yeah, taking away wards from the Dire. But they've managed to leave their base for a little bit. Going to try and find whatever farm they can. Of course, Bay can farm with the Manta Style. Very good farming item on Medusa. Always Bay going to encounter a hero. Got to be careful. Karen glimmers away. They ping Roche, but Roche isn't up. We have the inside knowledge. Roche is up in 45 seconds.
Someone must have pinged the timer, because I think they want to fight around here, by the looks of it.
Yeah, both teams are waiting for Roche. Roche is a free Ag Shard now. So if the Dire somehow manage to kill it, Ag Shard works great on Medusa. It's not really so good on Snapfire with his build. Is it good on Lina? No, it's not amazing on Lina.
No, not really.
It got nerfed on AA as well. It's not in the patch notes, as in it's
I like
bugged.
Grimstroke Tag Shard, to be fair.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Especially when you've got heroes to put the Inkswell on. Radiant have no shortage of heroes who they could put the Arc Shard on. I don't really like Skywrath's one. I think it's pretty rubbish. Maybe one of the worst. Spirit Breaker already has his. I think his is one of the best ones. So
Yeah.
I think the problem
Skywrath is not very good. I used it last game. I tried it, and I didn't notice any difference. It was just a waste of...
it's
a
one
waste of
armor,
gold.
1 armor and 5 int. I mean, it's just rubbish. Even if you cast all your spells, it's 4 armor and 20 int, which is just not useful.
No.
I think the problem with it is, if you take Roche this late, everyone who really needs their Ag Shard has already bought it. I know everyone else doesn't really care about it, but I think the one hero who really needs it is Medusa. Mars's one is alright. You can spear 2 targets. He's quite low level, this Mars, unfortunately. Dire Hero's lagging behind in XP. That's the biggest deficit. 20,000 experience difference. But the gold is still 13,000. Radiant are really not creating any more space.
Nope. Is that what they're trying to do? Radiant.
Maybe just going to go high ground. I hear the charge.
No, there's a smoke coming.
Charge onto Jack. Oh, see the Inkswell. It has time to land. What a buff
It's
to
really
Inkswell.
good. It's really,
with
really
Spirit
good.
Breaker, it's perfect. I don't think you want to be fighting here. There's already one kill. Royce has the bash, just drops his ultimate straight away, but Glimmercape from Ollie is going to be okay. The Radish is going to be taken down. Actually, the Glimmercape was Radish's, so he's going to be brought down. I mean, it's just a slaughter. The Dire did not want to be here. That's just kill after kill. Kinder picking up the double kill. Actually, the triple kill. All 3 kills go to Kinder Surprise, but they also took down Jack in the mid lane. Now the gold lead is starting to go more in Radiant's favour. I think it's high ground time. You've only got 1 buyback, and the buyback is on Jack, and Bay is not even in the base with no TP scroll. So you're going to have to say goodbye to your tier 3 mid and your Rax, and maybe even another lane of Rax. I mean, Bay cannot do a lot. He can fire out a Mystic Snake to stun people. There's some stuns.
Be really careful.
Oh
with
my
the
god,
kills
he
on
got
him.
charged, but they dropped the Glyph. And they also dropped the Mortimer's Kisses. A lot of damage, but Bay has so much damage being thrown at him. Is Tim going to go down? Yes. Mortimer's Kisses will kill him. That was a buyback from Jack.
Yeah. I feel like it was worth it to,
Good
be fair,
ult.
to go in like that. They managed to take Rax from it.
Yeah, well, the Radiant made the right play. They're going for a second lane of Rax too. Nat's now hit level 25. He went for the 100 attack range talent on Sniper. Because why not have 1,000 attack range? And Nat, he just pops the BKB, turns around, deletes Ollie. Karen actually picks it up. Then he just blinks straight in and just keeps attacking. I mean, no one can fight this guy. He's got a Daedalus now, so a lot of damage. I think this is game.
Yeah.
They're all dropping all their
Doesn't even
buybacks
need it
now,
anymore.
and now they drop out the arena, but so much damage. He's just dying to Roids. The arena is saving him from Sniper. Nice stun from Bay. Do they have enough damage to kill Nat? He's very close to dying. More right clicks. Unfortunately, not enough crits, and Nat will escape on about 100 HP. Second time he's got away on a slither of health. But look, they had to drop a lot of buybacks there, and they dropped it on both Bay and Radish. But dropping it on your POS 1 sets him a little bit further behind. It's now 22,000 net worth. And they're also a set of racks down and a tier 3 tower. So it's just looking harder and harder for the Dire. Level 25 on Medusa, though, definitely helps. Really adds to her damage. Oh, a few good neutral items coming through. Aesthetics Cap is a nice item. Timeless Relic might help someone who does a lot of magic damage. Maybe the Snapfire. He is trying to build his own Daedalus now. They see Tim, but Tim has a BKB. There's no way they're going to get him. Oh, a Telescope on the team with Medusa.
Nice.
Very nice. Tim's found himself some spider legs and decides to charge top lane, in which he will travel at 1,000 speed. It's going to cancel. Dire are all together, but no smoke. They actually have a smoke. They're not using it. I think they really should think about it, but they know where the enemy are. They're ready to just engage. They're going to go straight into Royds, but Royds pops a BKB because he has good reactions. Someone has to pop BKB just to get out, but Royds jumps straight through the arena, use the Abyssal Blade, but nice Glimmer Cape from Radish. Tim, however, he's found Jack. Mystic Flare going out, almost instantly kills Ollie, nearly dies to Shrapnel. He will die to Shrapnel, but Bay doing a lot of damage, kills Kinder Surprise, is trying to kill Nat, but Nat has popped the Satanic. Bay is locked in a 1v1 against Nat, but he is actually winning it. And he just needs to right-click Nat. Bay with the triple kill. What is happening in the base? Radish gets taken out by Roids. So it's 2 versus 2 at the moment. Bay's actually surprisingly strong. He can stand up to a sniper, no problem whatsoever. And that's really important for the Dire team. Any team fight win is good at this point. He gets the stun, starts to right-click hard. Look at these crits. Mad crits coming in. Nearly gets the kill on Tim. He's on about 50 HP. Actually dies to the tower. Bay gets yet another kill, and Royd has to back off. Ooh, your attack still...
Maybe,
Sorry, you go.
I was going to say maybe Nat did need the Satanic. Maybe he was just thinking more ahead than we were, to be fair.
Maybe, but I think in the end it didn't actually help, because you saw him use the Satanic to try to man-fight Medusa. He still can't man-fight Medusa. I just don't think you can when you play... oh no, this is not a good 1v1. This is really, really bad. Royd's just taking all the stats. BKB is used. Mortimer's Kiss is coming in, but Bay does have Satanic. Is it going to be enough healing? Oh no, I think Royd's bit off more than he could chew. He's very, very low. Gets Yules. Perfect Yules by Ollie. Really nice catch, and they do bring him down 750 gold. So
Ollie
Royd's...
does really beautiful use.
That was... Yeah, he has. Well, that's the benefit. Put one of your good players on support. Can have still big impact. And Bay has realized that he cannot 1v1 a Slark, but as long as his team are here, it doesn't matter. They are actually going to get the Roche. We talked about this Roche, and Bay really ought to be picking up this Ag Shard. I would like to see some Dire heroes get some more levels. Some of them are unfortunately under leveled. Like Ollie still isn't level 18 for the last rank of Laguna Blade. Radish just picks up level 14. Finally, I've still actually not got the Yules. He's close. Yules will help keep him alive. Look at the gold difference now. It was 23,000. Now it's only 12,000. They are 24 kills behind. Less than half the kills. You see what item Bay's just picked up?
Shard. Oh, Rapier.
Yeah, it's all or
Rapier
nothing
time.
now. Yeah, Rapier time. He does have the Aegis. So his logic is, right, I've got my Ag Shard now. Really nice. I've got the Aegis. I've got Divine Rapier. It's kind of all or nothing, though, because if he loses the Rapier, there is absolutely no chance they win. Because if Sniper has Rapier, or Slark has Rapier, yeah, you've lost. But Bay, top net worth. Got to be so careful. But I actually think that's quite scary. How do you kill Medusa? You're already struggling to kill Medusa, and now the Medusa has Divine Rapier.
You've got to kill her twice.
Yes, because of the Aegis. And starting to pick up some very useful talents. That level 27 brought the 15% evasion talent. Stack that with the Elven Tunic. No Butterfly, but 29% evasion. That kind of begs the question, do we need MKBs? I think the answer is yes, but then none of them are building them. Slark's actually disassembled his Sanjan Yasha to try and build Heaven's Halberd.
Okay.
Heaven's Halberd's pretty good against Medusa if you're trying to 1v1 her. I guess it stops her using her Rapier too. She doesn't have BKB or Lincoln's. So, in fact, that is... I mean, that's probably the game-winning option there. I don't think he really needs to build Manta, though, with the Yasha. I don't think you need Manta on Slark. I think he could just sell the Yasha. Does he do that? I'm not sure. He might have sold the Yasha. I think
he sold the Yasha.
Yeah, I think that's the correct play. There it is, Heaven's Halberd. I know it's weird to build Heaven's Halberd on a +1. Lakinda nearly goes down. He's actually going to be okay because he drops the Ghost Scepter. Oh, and he survives. Oh my god, 20 HP. And he lives. Wow, his team saving him. Fantastic Glimmer Cape coming out from Karen. Reducing the damage from the Dragon Slave. That just nicked him at the end. But I think they've seen... there's a Divine Rapier now. So
They've really turned this around, though. They have so much more map control than they had. And they're being really, really aggressive.
You're right, and they took the Roche. So
Yeah,
it's definitely a bit of a comeback. I know they're still behind on net worth, but 11,000 gold difference at 43 minutes in the game is way different from 23 minutes in the game.
Yeah, it's nothing at this point.
Well, this game is not about net worth anymore. It's about Divine Rapier. If the Rapier survives, they win. If they lose the Rapier, they lose. Simple as that. So,
yeah, Raj has finally finished his Yules.
Nice. I mean, even though he's 215-4, he's had a very difficult lane, but he just needs to get his ultimate off on the Clinks. And maybe the Sniper, because Sniper has Satanic. If he can get his ult off on those two heroes, it doesn't matter what his score is. He literally just needs to get his ult off. It changes the fight. Yeah, completely. It does put a lot of pressure on the support. And it's not the easiest ult to land, because you can kind of see it coming. He needs to do it out of vision and a bit predictively.
Yep.
Bay is just sitting in the Ninja Gear smoke, sees Roids. Look at Ollie with the amazing Light Strike array, but do we have enough to get Roids? He's going to have to drop his ult. He does get the Dispel. Laguna Blade not quite going to get the kill. They're trying to go onto Bay, not really got enough damage. They just didn't quite have enough follow-up for Roids. The 4-star Light Strike array was amazing from Ollie, but again, not enough damage to kill Roids. They're also kind of waiting for Jack to come online. He's playing this core Snapfire. There we go. He's got the 3x Lil Shredder multi-shot. The most fantastic talent in the game. He has his Daedalus and his Desolator now, so he's got a lot of damage. Going Eye of Skadi, interestingly. Wow, the power of Ascetic's Cap takes away the Atos almost immediately.
It's such a good item. I never knew who to put it on though, you know?
I think basically everyone. I think that might be too good an item. Maybe that would be nerfed. Yeah, I think the stats on it are too good as well. It's just such a ridiculous effect.
It just tends to get left in the stash in Herald for some reason. I think people,
Oh.
I don't know why people aren't using it.
I build it. I take it on my mids. I take it on pos 1. If I was to support, I take it. It's just good on
I
everyone.
took it on Spore
It's
recently.
like
It's pretty good.
It's like an Aeon disc almost, like a cheap Aeon disc. Because you get hit by any stun and it halves the stun. It's pretty nice. Oh, Snapfire. He actually does a lot of damage. Yeah, don't sleep on the Snapfire. They're actually going aggressive.
Oh.
They've lost the Aegis, but Bay is going for what I think is the best Medusa item in the game, Swift Blink. Because you're so strong, but you're so slow. So how do you counter that? Well, you just blink right into the middle of the enemy team and start hitting them. It's actually the best way to play Medusa in the late game. It's another hero with
So
boots in the
proud of
backpack.
These guys, they've made such a comeback.
They have. Well, it's still not over yet. But they're still 24 kills behind. They still might lose. But if they win, then it's been a fantastic game. And credit
They're
to
closing the gap of the net worth even more now.
They are. They're also closing the XP gap a little bit, which is important. Bay is actually the highest level in the game. Jack is also level 26. The only problem you have at the moment is level 15 on Radish, and Ollie is only just at 18.
Yeah.
So they're quite far away from levels. Oh, they've got the stun. Do we have the damage to kill Royce? No, we don't. Royce pops his ult. This is make or break time for Bay. He's in a lot of trouble. He's being hit by the Mystic Flare. He gets forced up away, drops his ult. Good time to use his ult. There's a stun onto Royds. We got the spear onto him. This is huge. This is huge. This is a kill onto Royds. There it is. Kill onto Kinder Surprise as well. He's not got the Ghost Scepter anymore. They're not taking Bay down. Bay's barely lost any health at all. Basically full HP. Jack deletes Timberknot. And that is being cancelled on his Swift Blink. He will be fine. Gets glimmered by Karen. But that's 3 kills from the die. You were talking about closing the gold gap. The gold gap is now 4,000 gold only. It's ridiculously close. I mean, if you saw the scoreboard and you didn't know what the kills were, you'd think, it's pretty close.
Yeah,
It's 44 kills to 23. Yeah, they don't care. Well, we're taking your axe, but Bay has to be careful. He has lost all of his mana. Completely out of mana, because Nat does a lot of damage still. You can't just ignore this hero. Did get a buyback out of Tim, so that's nice.
I wonder if they know how close the gold is, you know? Because sometimes you feel like you're really far behind when actually it's quite close.
That's the main thing that I hope people watch this game back and remember this when they're playing Dota in the future. It was 12-2 and the net worth was only 1,000 difference. It's now 44-23. Again, 1,000 or 2,000 difference. It's barely any difference at all. But you just don't know this. Interestingly, in League of Legends, you can see how many last hits the enemy team have. It's always visible on the scoreboard. So you know how farm the enemy are. And in Smite, you can actually see even how much net worth the enemy team have. So you always know if you're behind or not, which I don't
Do you
think
think
is...
that changes how you play
I
in a
think
good
so.
way?
In a bad way. I think it makes you more demoralized. Whereas in Dota,
Yeah.
you have no idea what the net worth is. So you can kind of assume, oh, maybe we're farming better than them. Maybe actually it's not too bad. I think not knowing is actually better. It's a lot more
Timeless Relic
demoralizing.
now in AA too, which is quite nice.
Yeah, if he gets his cold feet off. Someone's drawn some panic symbol on the map. That's Ole here. Not sure Blast Rig is really the item for Lina. I think he'd be better off with the Timeless Relic. Charging from Timberknot. He's going fast. I think Radish is going to be brought down. He has yours, does not get to use it.
I think it's just a really unfortunate matchup, AA and Spirit Breaker.
Oh yeah, AA has a horrible, horrible time. I think the only thing he could have done, if he saw the Spirit Breaker in advance, he could have used them. I think just Aeon Disc, like you said. Maybe I wouldn't have even gone yours. He was dying so fast at everything. I would have just got that Aeon Disc up as quickly as possible. Okay, Sniper's decided to put his Dragon Lance away because he wants travel, so now he's actually faster rather than sluggishly slow. Like the Medusa is 324 move speed. Little bit of move speed comes from Ninja Gear, but not very much. It's an interesting game. Less than 1,000 gold ahead now, but Roche is up. This is an absolutely key, critical Roche.
And a DD with it too.
Always a DD Roche. Looks like they're going in. They've nearly got Nat, but Nat has popped his Satanic. He's still going to go down. No more, he gets Glimmered. Not Glimmered, he gets Trickster's Cloak. They have no detection. What a shame. That was a massive kill. Third time Nat gets away on 1 HP. Bay just drops it. Ult immediately kills Karen. Blinks in. Can't quite kill Kinder Surprise. Is getting charged now. Still going to kill Kinder, no problem. Nat is getting some big right clicks off, but Bay is absolutely fine. Royds has gone in, trying to get some kills. Royds will kill Ollie, but now he's run out of Shadow Dance and he's run out of BKB. This is a chance to kill Royds. Bay is trying to right click, but gets disarmed. Really nice disarm there. I think this is time for Bay to go down, and the Medusa has died. That's Rapier down, but Nat is going to pick up the Rapier. And I think that's game.
That is terrifying now.
Bay was doing so much work that eventually went down. Jack is trying to fight Nat. I don't really fancy Jack's chances here. No. Without Lil Shredder, you don't have the damage to get the kill. Royds gets an ultra kill. And now you have a Rapier sniper. Yeah, this game went from 1k gold difference back to 26k.
That's incredible.
Well, you've got no Rapier on Medusa. The Medusa's net worth's gone so far down. However, if they can nearly kill Sniper. There's about 3 attempts to kill Sniper. He got away with the Trickster's Cloak and Visibility. If you can bring Sniper down, you win. But he's just going to pick up Aegis.
Who's going to take the refresher?
There's no one really that useful for it. I guess you can put it on Roids. His double Shadow Dance does mean
Yeah, he's got it.
9 seconds of Shadow Dance and 12 seconds of BKB. I would maybe put the Echo Saber away, put that Refresher Shard in. Very, very useful.
Keep in his backpack for safekeeping.
Now, Medusa had to buy back. The question is, does he go for another Rapier? He's actually very close to a Rapier. Rapier is 6,000 gold exactly. And he's
I feel like there's nothing to lose from getting another Rapier at this point.
Oh, you have to. There's no option. You've got to get another Rapier. He's very close to it, though. He can sell his treads and he can buy the Rapier. I think he's going to have to do that. Maybe he can get one more creep wave and then there's another Rapier up. And then, of course, if they kill Sniper, he can take another Rapier. He's about to get a very nice talent as well. 75 intelligence. Imagine 3.4 stat gain, but instead it's 78.4 stat gain. So there you go, more intelligence. Oh, but Ollie, he's been taken down, and he does have buyback. Do we have the Rapier yet?
Gotta be careful.
Yeah, Radish can go back. He's got 13 TP scrolls. I think he's okay. He can TP back. They are trying to take out the racks. They're actually going in. There you go. Second Rapier. So now there is a Rapier on both teams. That's the problem. You have to deal with Sniper Rapier. Ollie buys back. So we're ready to go in. Rapiers on each side now. Although, unfortunately, it's Bay who's had to buy both of them. Although, if he gets the Rapier back, have you seen Rapier Snapfire? Pretty deadly with the little Shredder. We'll have to see. They've smoked. No, they've not smoked. It's Bay who's dropped the ninja gear.
Just for fun.
Yeah, just why not? Popping in the base. Using his illusions to very quickly farm the lane. Don't know what the Dire are going to do now. They can still win a fight, but they have to get onto Nat. Last time they couldn't kill Nat because they didn't have detection. Detection doesn't matter anymore. He's got rid of the Trickster's Cloak. I wonder what he did with it. Did he give it to someone else? Is he looking for a new neutral item? Yeah, he's gone for Spider Legs. But Spider Legs don't count as boots anymore. They just give 25 move speed.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to see anyway. If they can get onto Sniper and kill him, then it's GG for the Dire.
They've got no buybacks either.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Dire only have a buyback on AA. So Dire, they lose if they... Well, it's all coming down to 1 or 2 fights now. I think Dire need to win 2 fights in a row to win, whereas Radiant just need to win 1 more. They are smoking. They're going aggressive, which I think is a correct play because, as we know, any kill is GG. But they're all hiding in trees, apart from Radish, but he's the only hero with buyback. Though he's using his Ag Shard to farm. Very, very carefully. Maximum range. Okay,
What's he building now? He is building the Aeon Disc now, but I just think it's too late now. He's not
going to try. Oh no, Dak's in a lot of trouble. Dak is taken down straight away. Bay has Rapier. Can he get the right clicks off? A lot of damage goes into Nat. They actually bring Nat down. But of course, Nat has the Aegis, so it doesn't matter too much. A lot of damage going into Roids. But Bay, he's getting absolutely deleted. The mad crits coming out from Sniper. Second rapier, 2 rapiers onto Nat, both rapiers bought by Pei. Triple kill for Nat, oh, ultra kill, and that is the GG. Radiant were ahead this entire game, but Dire had a massive comeback. You can see the gold graph, it went straight down for a long time.
You want to see the win probability graph for this game?
I actually need to set up my keybind for the win probability graph. I haven't had it for a long time. What does it look like? You see it at the end. Let's have a look at the win probability. I'm sure it looked like it was in Radiant's favor really heavily at one point. Yeah, that's nearly 90% chance, I reckon. Maybe that's even touching the 100% mark at the top. But then it goes down quite a lot. Not quite in Dire's favor. In fact, the gold was never in their favor. Very close though, almost touching. But just not quite.
Oh, that's sad. I was rooting for them.
Yeah, me too. I think they had a much harder draft, but I mean, if you look at the score, you see 56 to 26, then you think, oh, that was a stomp. Then you look at the gold graph and it tells a completely different story. It was not a stomp at all. They came back with a heroic set of team fights. But unfortunately, they just couldn't convert it into a win. The rapier was good. It did a lot of damage. You can see Medusa's damage sitting at 52,000. Just losing to Nat. And I think the Snapfire was an interesting mid. It didn't quite work out as well as they might have hoped. It did have some impact, but I think they were maybe better.
It's hard against Sniper, I think.
Yeah, the Sniper's range is too big. But they picked Snapfire last pick and then ran Lina as a support. I think maybe they should have just gone something other than Snapfire. I was thinking something to get on top of the Sniper. I was thinking Void Spirit or one of those mid heroes you can just, go aggressive. Instead
Even if they kept Lina mid and kept Snapfire as a support, it might have worked out a little bit better. I don't know.
Maybe. I do feel like picking another ranged hero mid without the ability to engage just meant that you couldn't actually get on top of the Sniper. You were really putting everything in on the Mars, and if the Mars couldn't get on top of the Sniper, it was Medusa's job, and it's not really what Medusa's for. But anyway, very good